Strelow is here today. She's a parenting educator at the Parenting Place, and we're here to talk about teaching emotional intelligence. But first of all, give me an idea. What does that mean? What does it stand for?
So emotional intelligence, sometimes abbreviated as EQ, is your ability to perceive, control, and evaluate emotions, both in yourself and in others.
All right, so how do you use that in a relationship? How does it help you to have a higher EQ when it comes to relationships?
It's really the foundation for social success and success in the workplace and in school as well. It's the foundation for teamwork, empathy, relating to others, flexibility, communication, decision-making, the list goes on.
All right, so you shouldn't assume that someone is born with or just inherently has an emotional intelligence.
Right.
Well, you need to develop it though too.
Yes, some people have a naturally higher level of emotional intelligence, but it really can be taught just like any skill. You can really hone your emotional intelligence skills. And the way to do that with children is really showing empathy when they're upset, really acknowledging that and also labeling it. I can see that you're disappointed. You know, really the more emotional vocabulary you use, the easier it's going to be for children to identify their own emotions.
And other people's too, so they know how
Absolutely.
to react in certain situations. Okay, so
Yes.
showing empathy, and then what does it mean to create an emotional safe space?
That would be a time of day when they know that they can tell you what they're really thinking and feeling. And for children to know that you're an emotional safety net for them, that they can come to you and say that they're scared about something and you're not going to poo-poo it or push it under the rug.
Or be judgmental, okay.
Exactly.
All right, and then what is the importance when you talk about the emotional IQ when it comes to problem solving?
Well, so with problem solving, if your child is having a problem at school, to really brainstorm solutions and talk through what possible outcomes are going to be.
Okay.
What do you think might happen in this situation, or how do you think the other person is feeling? Really talk through it and have your child offer input as well.
And that does make sense because that's something you'd even use in a job later in life.
Absolutely.
I mean, kind of going through that yourself. Okay. And then when it comes to modeling, what are some of the key things parents should make sure they're doing when it comes to modeling emotional intelligence?
Well, as parents, sometimes we want to put on our happy face and pretend like everything is fine all the time. And it's actually really important for kids to see us have trouble with emotions, to acknowledge your own frustrations, and then show your child how you've worked through that, what skills you're using to help with that. When I'm frustrated, I just need to spend some time alone. Or, let's go do something else because this is kind of making me upset. Showing them those techniques that they can then apply to their own lives.
Very good. Thank you so much, Kristi, for joining us today, too.
Thank you for having
All right,
me.
we're all about emotional intelligence. And if you'd like more parenting tips, just head to our website at news8000.com.